we are back with more racing, as you can see in the background. We're back on LMU this week, and I want more people to race, but one of the big things with racing is people say, oh, other people just crash into you and they're terrible drivers and rah, rah. That is true. The higher you get, you do get away from that a bit more, but there are still accidents, there are still issues, there are still problems with online racing. So hopefully today I can give you one way that you can race online with LMU and just have more fun. We're not, if you're a competitive driver and you're all about coming first and winning the race by any means necessary, then this is probably not the video for you. However, if you are new to sim racing, if you just enjoy sim racing and not crashing, if you just enjoy having a good race and racing tight with other people, then stick around and hopefully I can give you a new way to play this game and have more fun with it. So let's get into it. Let's start driving and having fun. Here we go.
Formation lap has started.
Okay, here we go. The formation lap. It's the first time I've jumped in the car, as you will have seen. we just chill. That's the way to have fun in this game. Don't do practice. Don't do qualifying. It's a true thing, I promise. Don't do qualifying. Don't do practice. Spend the time enjoying TikToks. You can enjoy Buzz Buzzington TikToks. I'll leave a link somewhere. But yes, enjoy TikToks. I was looking on Facebook Marketplace for new sim rig stuff, you know. Enjoy that time. Listen to some music. Can you guess what song I was listening to? But relax. We're in 18th. And this is where the magic is going to start. We're not starting from the pits. We're not qualifying and starting from the pits. We are starting from the back. We are 18th out of 19th. So here we go. First turn at Spa, LMP3s. Here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
I was in second. Whoops. We've already been struck from the side. There's already an accident on turn one. Okay, we're through turn one. Up the hill. I am backing off a bit just in case someone gets it wrong in front. We've got to leave that margin of error. But there you go. We started 18th. We're already up to 13th. And this is my argument. Even if we have a terrible race, we've still made places. This guy scares me behind, so I'm possibly going to let him go. He looks like he wants it, but he doesn't. There's more cars off. We're only on turn 3. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's just knocked someone else off. It's another place we've gained. Oh, he's gone deep. I'm scared, so I'm just gonna go. He wasn't happy about it. He's coming back at me. I don't want to fight, really. This is the whole... Can't just turn into me, man. I am there. This is the downside to racing online is the others. But we just let them go, look. Just let them go. Let them have their fight. This is where it becomes fun. Just let them go. We're still up to 12th. I've let 3 cars go. We're up to 12th. We started 18th. It's only the first lap. We've got 9 more to go. You know, just relax. Just relax. Let them all squabble and fight around us. Because I can guarantee you by the end of the race, we'll have them back. We will have those places back. Okay, we let the race sort of settle in a bit. We're 3 laps in. We're up to 9th. We started 18th. If I'd have started in the middle, I'd have been back at the back. This is my argument to fun driving in LMU. So I had a friend of mine, he was racing with me, and he was like having a bad race, and I was like, what's the matter? He's like, oh, I qualify, spend so much time qualifying and trying so hard, and then, oh, he's made a mistake in front. And then I start the race and someone hits me, or I make a mistake and I mess it up, and I was like, why'd you qualify? He's like, what do you mean why'd I qualify? Because that's racing. I was like, yeah, but every race you have is horrible, right? He's like, yeah. I was like, how many times do you say I hate the race? Not very often, because wherever I finish is a bonus. I've started at the back, so wherever I finish, I'm winning, right? On paper, I've won the race. Like, if I start 18th and I finish 9th, every race, okay, well, I didn't qualify, but it still shows that I can race, you know. Like here, we're up to 9th already, just through people making mistakes and not being clean enough. So he tried it. He did some laps, and he did some races, sorry, whilst not qualifying, and instantly he was like, oh wow, that's so much better. It's so much more fun. There you go. And this is why I try and share this with you guys, so hopefully you'll have the same experience. If you are running rough in LMU, stop qualifying. Don't stop practicing. Continue to practice. So what you want to do is you want to join the practice session before a race starts. So pick a race that's, say, 20 minutes ahead or 10 minutes ahead. Then practice. Spend that 10 minutes really trying and practicing. Where did his car just disappear to? We just went up to 8th. What happened there? That's very strange. Okay. Always practice. You must practice so you're comfortable with the track and you know what you're doing. You know the car. Always practice, but don't take part in the race practice and qualifying sessions. But also don't start from the pits. So if you start from the pits, it will start you so far back. It's more of a hinder than just starting at the back. So the reason I say that this method is not for competitive people is because you will get marked down for not qualifying, which I'm really upset about. It marks me, it puts marks against my driver rating because 18 people with a lower rank qualified ahead of you. Well, no, they didn't, because I didn't actually turn a wheel. If I'd have turned a wheel, then that's fair. Okay, yes, I was out qualified, and that is perfectly acceptable. But it's a shame that the game doesn't notice that my wheels haven't turned for practice or qualifying, so I don't feel I should be marked down for that. But what you can do to mitigate that problem is qualify, put in the qualifying time, but then start from the pits. When it says drivers to grid, just don't ready up. Just don't ready up and you'll start from the pits. The downside to that, though, is they've already gone through the first 2 corners before the pit will release you. I did start doing that, and I was further behind, way behind than I normally would be. So I stopped doing that and have much more fun doing it this way. You know, we're now up to 7th. We're 5 laps in, halfway through, and we're still having a blast. I'm still having a good time. Still got a smile on my face. You know, everyone else has wrecked themselves. We're doing all right. There are a few things to be careful of, though, when starting at the back. One of the things is when you get to that first corner and everybody's had their smash and you tiptoe your way through, you seem fine, right? You're like, well, hey, we're ahead, we're now up to 6th, ha ha ha, shame on everybody else, they all crashed out. That's great, but what you've got to remember is those people that crashed out possibly did qualify quicker than you. They probably are quicker than you. They just had a bit of a mishap. So what you must remember is if you think you are fast and cars are coming up behind you and you're not making mistakes and they are much quicker, you have to be aware of this. You have to constantly look in your mirrors and say, you know, I'm out of place. You must remember that you are the one that is out of place because you started at the back. You're not in your right place, whether it be quickness or slowness. So you have to be prepared that cars are going to come up behind you. They are going to be quicker. Now, you can challenge them. You can do that if you want. All that's going to do is slow you both down. What my advice would be is to let that person pass in a safe manner where you don't lose too much speed. Let them pass, like multi-class racing. What you'll find is if they're good, they're going to take away from you. There's nothing you can do about it. They're going to pull away and you're going to get left. Now that's fine. You have to remember that person's just better than you are, and that's okay. But if that person isn't, they're going to push too hard. They're going to have an accident. You're going to get that place back. It's the long game in this one. This isn't a 2-minute race. You know, we've still got another 4 laps. We've still got another 6 minutes of racing here. So you have to be aware that if that car is chasing you down, it might just be best to let it go. You know, you have to weigh up every situation, and vice versa. If you are coming up behind a car, you got to be aware that he might not be in the right place because he jumped at the start as well and got loads of places. So be careful, because as you're overtaking him, he might not be ready for it, or she, but they might not be ready for it. So you have to be aware of that as well as the quicker car, right? So it works both ways. Okay, here we go, the last lap. So yeah, I highly recommend it. Try not practicing, try not qualifying, and only in the race though. Do practice, do get used to your car, you know, feel the car. We're not starting at the back because we're bad. We're starting at the back because everybody else is bad, right? So yeah, make sure you practice, whether it be in against AI or whatever, but just get to grips with the car and the track that you're going to choose, and then just start from the back and see how you get on. See if your races are more fun. See what you think. Oh. And there we go, across the line. 6th overall. Not too shabby. I'll take some donuts. Thank you very much. Yeah, not too shabby. I will take that. That's a top 10. We're happy with that. Back to the pits to celebrate. So you get these readouts at the end of the race. So we did finish 6th, and we gained 12 places in 9 laps. We gained because we finished higher, but we lost because we didn't qualify, and we didn't qualify, and we didn't qualify, which I don't think is very fair. But it is what it is. We had 8 clean laps. We did make contact and had contact made with us. There was a bit of a pushing and shoving in those first corners. So yes, so overall we made, which is great. You can see here in the results as well, we made driver rating and we made safety rating. So we went up at least 1 in each, which is what we want to do. You know, we're just trying to make those ratings and get higher and higher. But there we go. Thank you very much for watching this one. I hope that you can take something from this and have more fun in your races. I do get very frustrated with online racing just because of the way people decide to go racing. So I started not qualifying. I started starting from the back, and my races got better because it doesn't matter what happened. Even if I got spun in that race, even if we finished 15th, I still started 18th, which means I still made places. I'm still doing good. So my races are much better because then when I look at the paper and say, oh, well, I made 3 places, you know, we didn't take too much of a hit on safety or driver rating. So that's a good race. That's a good race. I should be happy about that. And that's what we're trying to get here. Like I say, if you are a competitive racer and it's all about coming first, that's cool. That's totally fine. And I dig that. But this probably wasn't helpful to you at all. You probably want to qualify and start from the back unless you want a challenge. Try the challenge. But again, with games like this, you can't just drive through everyone. You have to take the time. You have to get through people properly, and just be aware, because sometimes you may be out of place and other drivers may be quicker because they're coming from behind you. So just be aware all times, and yeah, and enjoy the races. That's what sim racing was always about. People that go motorsport racing, that's what it's about, is having fun and getting that rush and having a good time. If it's not good, what's the point in doing it then, right? That's my philosophy. But there you go. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Till then, stay safe. Peace.